YouTube. So in a recent exit interview with NPR, Obama said something that I think a lot of people have been saying for a while, but now that Obama said it, I think it's a little bit more politically correct and acceptable to talk about it, and it's, for a lot of people, kind of a fact checker. So I'm going to play the clip for you now so I know what I'm talking about, so you know what I'm talking about.
With respect to how we deal with each other, the demographics of the country are going to change. It's inevitable. The Latino community in America is going to grow. If you stopped all immigration today, just by virtue of birth rates, this is going to be a browner country.
Well, what an interesting clip, right? What an interesting thing to say. And I think this is something that not everyone really recognizes. A lot of people have tried to push this knowledge, this information off to the side. They don't really want to hear it. But this is the reality, right? As it comes from Obama's mouth. The Latino community in America will be growing, and America's going to be a browner country. How much more clear can you be, right? And if we do somehow convince Trump to actually follow through and we just go balls to the wall and we stop all immigration today, all of it, 100%, and for a decade, for more, maybe we really stop it. Not enough. Not enough. Do you like the America of today? Do you like the America of 5 years ago? That America is falling away from you rapidly. We are, in Obama's own words there, said to you plainly in a 20-second video, wonderfully short and concise, we are becoming Mexico. All of these people in Mexico want to come to America because they prefer America, because our culture is better, our economy is better. It's a better country, it's a better place, it's a better life. This is why they want to come. And I understand and empathize, and I too have a charitable spirit and I want to help people. But short-term thinking has now led to this problem we have that Obama outlines for you. And he makes it sound like it's a race issue and race is the most important aspect. And I say no. To me, the race is not the most important aspect. That it's a browner country is not specifically that important to me. If a browner country would be a better country, let it be, let it happen. I don't believe that, though. And let me tell you why. Look at the other countries. Look at Mexico. Look at where these people are coming from. Look at Honduras. Look at the Middle East. Why are all these people flooding in from these regions to our country? Why are so few Americans trying to move to Mexico? How come when we talk about Trump winning the election, all the pro-immigration liberals talk about moving to the Great White North, Canada, and not to the Brown South, Mexico? I don't know. Good question, right? Good question. I think the fairly obvious but not talked about answer is because Mexico sucks. It sucks, okay? That's why they're coming here. And we are giving up all the things that made our country a preferable country, a better country. And we're doing that through this wonderful idea of democracy we cling to so tightly. And democracy is comparatively quite good. It's brought us some wonderful things and some wonderful policies and some wonderful discoveries about society and culture and life and progress have been made thanks to our society. If your ancestors were slaves, maybe give a little pat on the back and a little thank you to American and also Western Europeans, such as Britain, but quite specifically American society. Give a little thank you for ending that, right? Just one among many. Women's rights also comes to mind. Something spearheaded by a certain type of people and a certain type of culture. That was Mexico, right? No, it really wasn't. They didn't do that in Mexico. Slavery was not spearheaded. All the Mexicans didn't get together and say, hey, we should really end slavery globally, guys. We should really push for women to be able to vote, guys. No, okay? No. That wasn't Mexico, right? These are just one among many reasons why Mexicans want to come to America and Americans don't want to come to Mexico. So I've ranted a bit. You get my point. You get the issue. Obama has confirmed it for you. And real quick, let me talk about potential solutions. Because Lord knows there's not quite enough of those, right? And what kind of solution does Obama offer? Nothing. He just has this pronouncement, I think, to rub in the face of white people. I'm not even sure exactly why he said it. Who cares? But Obama's definitely not full of solutions. Just like, it's going to be a browner country. And I kind of get the parenthetical implication that Obama's like, gotcha, Trump supporters. Doesn't matter if you stop immigration. Browner anyway. I don't think it's particularly cool. And I don't think it's because I'm racist. You can think I'm racist. I don't really give a shit. I think it's because I know which culture is preferable. And American culture is vastly preferable. And what we really need to do is not just stop immigration. Because as Obama tells you, it is not enough. What we really need to do is to stop subsidizing cultures that are terrible. Simple, effective. Stop subsidizing them. When you pay people to do something, generally they will continue to do it. You pay me when I'm not working and having a bunch of children that I can't support. And you pay me for that. But then when I go get a job, not only do you not pay me for that, but you start to take money away from me. The incentives are very clear. You pay someone to do something, they're going to continue to do it, generally. Yes, there are exceptions. And you take money away from someone for doing something, generally, they're going to start to do less of that. And it'd be wonderful if just everyone could be an exception, and we could just have a system in which we had this wonderful social safety net, and no one ever took advantage of it. And even though we're paying people not to work, and we're paying people to have too many children they can't take care of properly, that somehow the system would just all work out. Those people wouldn't take advantage of it. Only the people who really need it would use it. That's a fucking fantasy world, and it is ruining our country. Pull your head out of the ass, get out of the fucking fantasy world, and let's stop subsidizing terrible cultures. I don't want this to be a browner country tomorrow, and I don't think you do either. That's about all.